Good day everyone. Today we're going to tackle our research review about consumers' utility towards online barter system and biliran. We're the authors Baterna Angel May H, Ibaho Jeric P, Orzal Rinalin A, and Sarsosa Annabel C, which is the advisory of Mr. Rodrigo Mahinay. And the content of this research review are the authors' main objectives, abstract, and introduction, methodology, result, and discussion. Objective of the study is to be discussed by Ms. Leandrine.
The main purpose of this study was to determine the consumer's utility in terms of usefulness and value, disclosure of details, treatment or value, and interaction with members. In particularly, this study sought to achieve the following objectives. Specifically sought to 1. Determine the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of the 1.1 age, 1.26, 1.3 educational attainment, 1.4 employment status, 1.5 monthly income, 1.6 number of years in the barter system. 2. Determine the level of consumers' utility in terms of 2.1 usefulness and value of trade product, 2.2 disclosure of details about the trade item, 2.3 treatment or values with regards to the online community members, 2.4 interaction with members, 3 identify the influence of the profile of the respondents on the consumer's utility.
Variable use, independent variable, demographic profile of the respondent and biliran. Consumers' utility toward the online barter system and biliran. Methodology, research design. Online survey offer convenience and cost effectiveness. They also come with potential drawback that researchers must carefully consider. Cooper 2000, Sunlau, Friedman, and 2001. One significant concern in sampling bias, as online survey may not reach all members of the target population, potentially skewing result. Cooper 2000. Additionally, unequal access to technology and digital literacy skills can limit participation. Potentially, individuals without internet access or the ability to navigate online survey, Oregon 2002, Smith 2008. Furthermore, online survey may lack contextual information, making it challenging to fully understand the nuance of respondents' experiences. Krusnik 2000, Turang, Rips, and Rasinki 2000. To mitigate this limitation, researchers should employ careful sampling strategies to ensure a representative sample and incorporate method to minimize biases. Delman, Smith, and Christian 2014. By acknowledging the limitation and employing best practices, researchers can maximize the benefit of online survey while minimizing potential drawback. Methodology research local. The research was conducted in the province of Biliran, focusing on the online trading community within the Isla de Biliran Barter Tribe Facebook group. This private group was established on May 25, 2020 and has grown to include 6,600 members who engage in bartering by posting their unused or slightly used items for exchange. The study utilized this platform to assist consumer utility in the online barter system, as it served as a primary hub for online traders in Biliran to connect the exchange goods.
Let's proceed to the research respondent. The authors used SurveyMonkey. The SurveyMonkeys can be useful tools for sample size estimation. It is not substitute for careful considerations of the specific research context and potential limitation of the chosen sample method. The authors use statistical software like SPSS or R to calculate sample size based on more sophisticated statistical models that considered various factors. And the next one is research instrument Based on the research instrument showing excellent reliability through Convac Alpha is not fully validated based on the provided information, because reliability refers to the consistency of a measurement tool. A reliable instrument produces similar results when used repeatedly under the same condition. The Cronbach alpha scores of 0.97 indicate excellent internal consistency, suggesting the questionnaire item are measuring the same underlying construct, which is validity refers to accuracy of the measurement tool. A valid instrument measures what is intended to measure. And validation have a process typically involves content validity, construct validity, and criterion related validity. This is the example of structural questionnaire. By using the range of value, quantitative, descriptive, and qualitative description. The statistical treatment of data. The authors use weighted mean score, weighted factor, summation, where the F equivalent of frequency, N is the total number of the respondent, and P is the percentage. The study conducted statistical treatment of the data by tabulating responses from the online survey questionnaires completed by the consumers in the Isla de Biliran Barter Tribe Facebook group. The demographic profile were analyzed using descriptive statistics like frequency and percentage distribution, and correlational analysis was performed using IBM SPSS 16.0 software. Various statistical tools such as frequencies, percentage, mean, and weighted mean were utilized to interpret the data and derive meaningful insights. And that's all for statistical treatment. And
results and discussion. Based on that result, the authors did a good job of figuring out who the people are in the Isla de Biliran Barter tribe. They found out that most of the people using the barter system are young, female, have some college education or undergraduates, have regular jobs, and make less than 5,000 per month. They also found that people with more education seem to be better at sharing information about things they trade and interacting with other members of the group. Summary of findings. Based on that result of this study, the highest age of the respondents are below 25, majority are female, college graduate, and are regular in a specific job, with a monthly income of less than 5,000 and a year in the online barter. In addition, usefulness and value results shows that the ratings in all the 5 items as well as average fall under the interval for satisfy, equivalent of 3.84. For the disclosure of details about the product, the data indicate that the consumers of Isla de Biliran Barter Tribe are satisfied as well as the treatment for or value with the regard to the online community member of the Facebook group. In terms of interaction with the members, the result shows that the consumer are satisfied, which corresponds to the total mean. Conclusion. In accordance to the result, the researcher found out that there is significant influence educational attainment and level of consumer utility of the respondents. Therefore, educational attainment can influence the level of consumer utility in terms of disclosure of details about the trade item and interaction of the members.
And that's our research review about consumers' utility towards online barter system in Biliran, presented by Loay Melanie, Malik Dimlian Dilin, Jesami Pabilando, and Alma Jerwin. And thank you for listening.